Hello, my recommendation report will be on golden rice and its viability as a solution to micronutrient deficiencies in the Philippines. Presented by Persephone Walsh. My introduction. What is a micronutrient deficiency? A micronutrient deficiency is also called hidden hunger. It is a deficiency in nutrients that are not needed in abundance, like iron, vitamin A, iodine, and zinc. Zinc is the most common deficiency, with iron being the most known and vitamin A being pretty common in other places also. Why should we care about this problem? Because it actually affects a surprising amount of people. Even in developed countries like the United States, iron deficiencies are still pretty common in women and pregnant women. And a lot of deficiencies are common in developing countries. Next, what is golden rice? Golden rice is a GM crop that has been developed to have beta-carotene, which can be turned into vitamin A in the body, helping with vitamin A deficiencies. What is a GM crop, you may be thinking? GM crops are genetically modified crops. Same thing as a GMO. There are many different types of GM crops. The FDA says we've only had GM crops for about 20 to 30 years, but they only count a certain type of genetically modified food. There are different types that have been around for a long time, like crossbreeding. GMO crops may seem scary to some, but they are not more dangerous than other crops. It's just we've tailored them to our needs. Next will be methods and results. My main method of research was online research from different websites about GMOs and other things that have been used in other countries, and to see what would fit for the Philippine market. And then I had a survey of 4 questions on my idea for a solution. The survey was distributed to my peers in my classes. I have 29 responses. My survey had questions like what people thought about golden rice, what people thought about GM crops in general, also if they thought they could be beneficial in this situation. And I'll show you the graphs for that. This graph is their opinion on genetically modified foods as a whole. We have a general wariness, but still a general, more positive result, of the most being neutral on the subject. But there are still no ones, so no one is fully against it. On this next graph, we have people's opinion of golden rice. A lot of people were pretty neutral on this one, and then less people. Not everyone answered this question, because not everyone was fully aware of what golden rice is, but a good neutral response with a few much more positive results and only one generally negative result. And on this last graph, we have, would golden rice be beneficial to the Philippines? This one also had a more net positive response, with the highest numbers being 5 and 10, so a good neutral response, but also a very positive response with those 10s. It's only 2 generally negative responses, with 1, 2, and a 3. And finally, for my recommendation. After the research I've done and the survey I've conducted, my recommendation for the Philippines micronutrient deficiency problem is to substitute golden rice in place of normal rice. It would fit in their staple crops because rice is they eat over 200 grams of rice a day on average, and golden rice could provide the beta-carotene converted to vitamin A that they need. Thank you.